Alright, so now we have some data for later comparison. Without further ado, let's start with the actual engine swap. First, let's take the Escort on the lift. So we got the new clutch kit installed. The clutch plate I just eyeballed in the center, so we'll see how that goes. I have washed just quickly this gearbox to make it easier to work with. Of course, we're using the old trusty tried and tested gearbox which was on the car before, just to avoid any potential issues with the other one. And now we're pretty much ready to get this all assembled. So let me try and put this on there. Just like that. All right, everything looking good. That was easy. So the gearbox is on. I also bolted on this manual fuel pump and the starter motor as well. So now we can actually proceed and start with the actual installation of the engine. So let's do that. Alright, so at this point we've catched this main engine mount here, and now we'll try to catch this one as well. Once we have these two, you know, bolted in, at least hand tight, we are pretty much well set to continue. Then we'll actually be able to remove these lifts and yeah, just manipulate that back engine mount right there, and then just proceed with overall assembly. Oh, sorry, that was a mistake. Before mounting this mount here, we have to put this mount on, because this one is a little bit tricky to put on. And this one comes in between here, see, back here and on the gearbox from this side. Alright, so I have successfully fitted this engine mount in the back here, which required a little bit of fiddling around. But anyways, it's on there now. Now I'm going to fix this engine mount as well. Alright, so this front engine mount is fitted as well. So we can get rid of the lifts here. Oh, okay, we might wanna tighten these two nuts before. Alright, so we're carrying on with this engine swap here. The engine is installed, let's say, and I have hooked up quite some things already. Now I was getting about trying to turn the engine over using the key in there. And yeah, for some reason it doesn't want to turn. If I give the starter relay 12 volts right here, it will turn over, no problem. But if this is hooked up here, and I go ahead and turn the key, actually nothing happens. I first thought that the battery is kind of weak, but it isn't, see? I also tried pushing the clutch pedal in and the brake pedal in, you know, if maybe there was some kind of a safety feature there, but it just won't turn over, so we'll have to figure that out as we go. But now, first of all, I want to get this engine running right here, just to make sure that I've bled everything. I have been pumping this manual fuel pump like crazy, and now we'll try bypassing this thing here directly. Of course, we will hook up the glow plugs to the plus 12 volts as well as the fuel shut-off solenoid and try to get this engine running inside the car now. Okay, first things first, now let's try to bleed the injectors a little. Got the fuel shut-off solenoid wired to the plus there. Now let's get the glow plugs going. I already hooked up the cable here, and I think the glow plug light is turning on here. See? That's the one. So I think the glow plugs, okay, we can give it another cycle. And now we can actually try and start this thing.